Good evening. The massacre at Columbine High in Littleton 3 weeks ago touched off a sharp new debate on gun control laws that last night reached the floor of the U.S. Senate. And there, the Senate rejected mandatory background checks for gun sales at gun shows. It's one of the major loopholes in the law. But by today, the NRA and its most enthusiastic supporters on Capitol Hill were retreating, driven to reconsider their victory by prominent Republicans who felt they'd been snookered. Here's NBC's Gwen Eiffel.
For Republicans, a stunning reversal on gun control. 24 hours after voting against imposing background checks on buyers at gun shows, Senate Republicans agreeing to close the gun purchase loophole.
We're now asking law-abiding citizens to become involved with us in making sure that the sale of guns at gun shows will not be sold to a criminal or to a juvenile.
The turnabout coming after tough words today from the White House.
For the life of me, I can't figure out how they did it or why they passed up this chance to save lives.
And the Justice Department.
I am stunned that less than 1 month after the worst school shooting in our nation's history, the Senate has decided to make it easier for felons, fugitives, and other prohibited purchasers to buy guns.
As many as a dozen Republican senators asked to change their votes on the controversial gun show measure today.
A lot of us want to stand for the proposition that we defend the right of honest, law-abiding citizens to bear arms, but not nuts and crooks.
But some Democrats want to punish Republicans even more for yesterday's vote.
If you're going to eat crow, you got to do it when it's warm.
By this afternoon, Democrats and Republicans were voting together to ban the sale of high-capacity clips for ammunition.
Who in God's green earth needs an ammunition clip with 250 bullets in it? If you need that kind of ammunition to go out and shoot a deer, you ought to stick to fishing.
Tonight, the Senate also approved a measure to ban juvenile possession of semi-automatic weapons. All this coming a little more than 3 weeks after the Columbine High School massacre, with other high school students telling Congress today gun violence is out of control.
I am sick and tired of hearing gunshots. I am sick and tired of seeing gun violence. I am sick and tired of being a prisoner in my own home.
Today's events don't mean Republicans have embraced gun control or that Democrats have beat back the National Rifle Association. But it was a big change for the Senate, which until 3 weeks ago, before the Columbine shooting, had no intention of bringing up any gun control legislation this year. Tom?
NBC's Gwen Eiffel tonight on Capitol Hill. Thanks for